Alright guys, just a little heads up before I do get started. I might actually be taking a little break from account reviews. I'm not really 100% sure yet, but I'm just not really having all that much fun making these videos specifically, or at least not as much as the other videos. And at the end of the day, I am making these videos for fun. I'm not making any money off of these videos or anything. Like, I'm doing it purely just because I find it fun and I like talking about the game. So if you aren't featured in this one, don't worry, I will get to you eventually. It just may not be in like the very, very near future. But of course, just feel free to leave a comment anyways. Like I said, I'll get to you eventually. And if you are already on my list and you happen to have changed teams, you can always let me know in a comment as well, and I will make that change. If I do end up getting to you on my list and you aren't in the team that it says on my list, I'm just going to end up moving to the next person. So if you do change teams and you do still want an account review, just make sure to let me know in one of my comment sections. So my first account review today was actually going to be Morgs from this team, Phantom Hive. So if you do want to leave a comment with your current team name, and then I can just get to you in the next account review, because you were supposed to be in this one. I don't want you to miss out on that. So if you are watching this video, please just let me know and I'll make sure to include you in the next one. So unfortunately, my next choice was going to be Sir Lon, goated name by the way, love Dark Souls 2, from Reborn Tigers, goated team by the way, you guys are super chill. But unfortunately, they have left the team, so please just let me know if you still want your account reviewed, what team you're in now, and I will be sure to include both you and Morgs in the next video. Alright, we finally got one, so our first account review is going to be for Sunny. He is in the team DMT Goblins. That is my team. I am the lead of that team. Sunny is great in wars. He's super active in the group chat. Great in races. Dude is an absolute goat. Just off the bat, the account looks very solid so far. My only real complaint here is your Adelaide isn't rank 5. He doesn't have his Megataunt, therefore he is not viable. Adelaide is only viable at rank 5. But aside from that, of course, everything looks good. Runes are good, rune setups are good. This team specifically is really solid. I was running this exact same team for my attack very recently. Like, I was running this literally up until Dam came out, and then I really like her, so I wanted to use her in my attack team. Kind of switch things up, but this team is really solid. You really just disable anticipation with Florian, disable Megaton if you need to. Spam damage boosts on Diabolus. Diabolus has so many boosts from Honan that he just one-taps everything. It's a really effective team. I see you're 90 in Olympus too, so you're pretty high up there. That's higher than I am right now. I'm pretty sure I'm like 200th or something, like 190th. So you're clearly doing well. My only real complaint here, aside from the Adelaide, obviously, is just swapping attack and defense teams. I think it's better, personally, to just find a competent defense team, but I know not everyone has like a really good range of monsters that they can do that with. So for some people, it's definitely viable. I just personally believe that it's better to try and fill one out for both attack and defense. It saves time, and it's just a little bit easier overall. I see some great monsters on your profile. I would honestly get your Honan ranked up to rank 4 ASAP. He's really good at rank 4. Obviously, rank up that Adelaide to rank 5 for that juicy Megaton. And Dam is honestly very worth getting to rank 3 just till she unlocks that anticipation. Then after that, you can kind of leave her. Like, she doesn't get that much better at rank 3 aside from like stats, but she is very good at rank 3. Caliber, really great monster. I think he's a contender for the best monster this era so far. He could be better than Jock. I don't know. I know that's probably controversial, but I have some decent reasoning as to why I think he might be better. They're both very good and they both shine in different situations, but I low-key think Caliber might be a little bit better for multiplayer at the moment just because of how hard he counters Honan. But I guess you could really say The same for Jock for like the double anticipation teams. He awakens Honan really easily, so they're both really good. This era has been low-key insane for monsters. We've had so many heavy hitters. Your islands look good. I don't really have any complaints here. I love to see the Vanoss habitats. Those are a throwback. I honestly don't know where mine went. I swear to God I had one at one point. Really the only thing I have to say is just upgrade your rune building, you bum. Now, I'm not really gonna give much for advice because I talk to you all the time. You're my teammate, and I already know you're an experienced player. You've been playing for a very long time. You know what you're doing. But as far as like ancestors go, you know the ones we use in wars a lot. I would honestly just pick up Stina, pick up Linnaeus, Everest, Loki for undead, maybe like Graciel, Geneza, Enkidu, Sabidu, only if you have time. Like, honestly, you've got most of the good ones. I would just invest in the ones that you have and give them priority over the ones that you don't have at the moment. Overall, great account, great teammate, love you, buddy. Crazy coincidence, but I just noticed, like, just now as I'm in the middle of filming this video, that we're in a war with Phantom Hive. Like, it just started like 4 minutes ago. So yeah, super weird coincidence. Can't wait to war with you guys. So next up we have Kesha from Gold Clover. So I really like your guys' team. We did actually have a war like a little while back, and it was extremely close. Like, it was, I think we only won by like 10 or 20 coins. And I remember there was a few points where we were like neck and neck, like literally the same amount of coins. So we were very evenly matched. So that was a really fun war. I had a ton of fun with that. So right off the bat, your account looks really good. You've got pretty much all the meta ancestors, and you do have level 14 runes on them, which I really appreciate. I do also see that you're number 80 in Olympus too, so you're clearly doing well multiplayer wise. So really my first impressions are to just focus on those ancestors that you don't have yet, rank them up to a usable level for wars. So like Linnaeus really stands out to me, as well as Diabolus. You definitely want to rank up those two. I'd say Linnaeus can wait. I would probably prioritize Justin and Diabolus since they don't need like super heavy investment to be good, although you don't seem to really have a problem ranking up monsters to their fullest potential. I just think a good goal would be to rank up both Diabolus, Justin for respectively like Underworld, Superhero Wars, and then maybe rank up Linnaeus, Graciel for Winged Wars, Primerion maybe for Elementals. It's really up to you what order you do them in, but I would just focus those ancestors that are less PvP focused and more war focused. That is, of course, if you do care about wars. I know some people don't really love wars, but I'm assuming if you're in a team like Gold Clover, you probably do care about wars and like putting up good defenses, having a lot of monsters for your attacks, stuff like that. So your islands look good. My only criticism would just be that your islands aren't fully sorted by typing. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but it just looks pleasing when your islands are sorted by typing. It looks nice, keeps things organized. You're obviously at a point where you don't really need gold anymore, so that doesn't really matter. It's more of just like a visual thing. So it's really up to you. And lastly, I do want to add too, you do have some good mythics, so I am actually kind of jealous of your Lord Byron Mint. I didn't end up picking him up because my gems were just sapped from the race, so I would definitely invest in him. He's like easily one of the best monsters in Spirit Book. Caliber is an amazing monster, obviously. Narrow Shock is absolutely cracked as well. Cerebellum, low-key underrated for this era. Like, he's not that good on his own, but I think he really shines in his restricts because there's basically no good monsters in Superhero Book. It's like literally just Justin. He gets Shield Bolt and Superfume and Cerebellum, and I'm pretty sure that's it. Jock is really good, obviously, so I see a bunch of really good monsters here. Charm, Aspero, Red Eye, Schoolbug, tons of solid monsters. I would definitely just try and invest in the good ones that you use for wars. Really quickly too, just to add on to that, this is a tip for everyone, not just for Kesha. If you have a book that you're struggling with in wars, I would go to your library, open that book, and just have a quick look at what monsters are in there and try and shoot for one of the better ones in that book. So Undead Book, for example, actually has a lot of good monsters. Most of the monsters on this page are very solid. Anweir, Schoolbug, Heatspike, Igor, Bone Meal, all good monsters. This page, less so, but like ancestors are pretty easy to get compared to mythics a lot of the time, at least if you're trying to pick like a specific one. So if you want to shoot for maybe Everest, that would be a great option. And that's just an example of undead. You can do that with any book, but it's always worth picking up at least one or two good monsters for each book for wars. Alright, that's all I've got for today, guys. Sorry, it's a bit of a short video again. I didn't really want to do a longer video. I'm just getting a little bit burnt out from specifically these account review videos. So, like I said earlier, might be taking a break from them. I might not, we'll see. But I will definitely keep you guys updated on what's going on with that. Really appreciate anyone who has watched till the end of the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and happy racing.